elevated hinges, or for anyone in the sort of gymnastic, the yoga world, it's basically a progression for a straddle split. So straddle split meaning legs going out to the side. Now, the reason why I call them elevated hinges is because when we're going through the reps here, the hips are going to hinge back and forward, only from the split stance. Now, getting started, we want to make sure that we pick a distance that allows us to execute the move, with complete quality and control. Now, what I mean by that is, although you could probably get a little bit further before starting your hinges, it is better to make sure that when we're doing these hinges, that everything is working as it's supposed to. Now, getting started, we want to pick a stance that is a decent enough stretch, but not so much so that we can't even tilt that pelvis in. That is one of the big determining factors in how we do this right or how we do it wrong and potentially hurt ourselves. If we're in the bottom of this hinge and our pelvis is tilted out the back, you can rest assured we're not using our glutes and we're not using our abs. The second that hip extension comes on, the glutes tend to switch off and the abs tend to lengthen and switch off too. So getting started, pick that nice comfortable stance initially. You can add to it rep per rep. It's not about getting as far as you can in your first set here. It's about doing it really well and getting further each set or every couple of reps, depending on you. So from here, straddle stance, we want to make sure that pelvis is tilted all the way in. Tilt. From here, you can have the hands across the chest, you can have the hands out in front with the fist clenched. Remember, any means for adding more tension, the better. The more tension we can apply, the more signals sent from the brain, the body parts, and the central nervous system, which in turn will lead to greater mobility gains down the line. From here, we're going to push the bum back, or hinge, like we demonstrated at the start. Get into that position with a stretch. We're going to continually brace. And then we're going to push our hips forward to come out of it. It's very easy to get into that stretch position and then lean out of it using our back, which is going to take, again, all the quality out of the move. We want to make sure that we go back through the hips. You'll feel the stretch in the adductors and the groin. Then we want to brace the core. Push back through. Simply move the feet wider each set. Bear in mind that you can still come through to this top position tilted, not with the hips out the back. We want to make sure they're tilted all the way in, glutes are tight, abs are tight. And that is our straddle split.